Hi, I'm Traitor Legion, and today I want to talk about the Pariah Nexus, the new supplement for Kill Team in the form of a box set, which looks spanking. It looks really, really good. I want to talk about this because there's a few things that need to be discussed, and maybe you have an opinion on it as well, which would be really good to sort of get your viewpoint on it. The new supplement is dropping in March. We know this because GW have recently, hot off the press, in the last couple of hours, released a statement basically saying you're going to see it in March. And that is a shrewd move by Games Workshop, because at the end of this quarter, it means that they're going to have a nice sort of injection of cash coming in at the beginning of March or the middle of March, which makes a lot of sense from a fiscal point of view. I think the other thing as well is the fact that it's going to be difficult to get hold of these heavy Space Marine intercessors as a multi-part kit before you get hold of this box set. So I think that's half the ploy, is they put these in with the new box set, bundled it up, put the Chronomancer, the flayed ones, and the awesome looking terrain, which we'll talk about in a minute. Looks phenomenal. Badge it all together, package it up, and sell it as a new expansion pack. Look, it's a great gateway drug anyway. Kill Team has always been a great gateway drug to the plastic crack that is the 40k universe. We know this. It works. I've done it in the past. We've all bought a copy, or we've all at least had a game of Kill Team. It's easy, it's accessible, and it's just great fun. The contention, the only issue I have with it is if you start looking at the stat lines of both the Necrons and the Space Marines, the balance is completely and utterly off. I mean, I know a lot of these games are from GW, but my goodness, this one is. You know, you got a toughness 5 unit with something that can spit out 2 damage. They're gonna be hard to shift off the table, these Primaris Marines. That said, you can't knock Games Workshop for packaging it up in a great package. I mean, that terrain, as I mentioned earlier, is phenomenal. It can't be underestimated how important it is to have other terrain apart from the Imperium stuff. You know, we've all got a lot of Imperium kit. This brings a Xenos flavour to our collection. It's slightly different. It's going to be good fun to paint. The board as well looks, you know, classic GW style. It's sturdy, it's well printed, it's glossy. You know, it's typical high premium stuff that you get from GW. I've got no problem buying this. As long as it's not 95 quid, I think I'd double take if it was. I think we'll probably be looking around about 75 quid for this. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm, maybe it's going to be a bit less. However, given, you know, Games Workshop's sort of form with pricing, I would suggest it's probably going to be around about 75 quid. And I'd probably buy it because I want the units, I want the experience, I want the story, I want the rules, I want to buy into more GWIP. And yeah, I'm a sucker for it. The miniatures themselves are stellar. I mean, we've got the captain. It goes without saying, that model is the star of the show. It's beautifully sculpted. The other heavy intercessors are also magnificent. They've got a little bit of character to them. Yes, they're going to be obviously, you know, monopose, but still, they've got enough flavour in them to add to your army. Really think they're special, these. I mean, the Necrons are great, but my goodness, these Space Marines are brilliant models. Hats off to GW. They've done it again. They knocked it out of the park. I'd like to know your thoughts on this, what you think about the models, if you're even going to incorporate them into your army. That would be interesting. And also, the price point. Give me your opinion on that. It'd be interesting. Are you going to spend 75 quid on this box set? If it's going to be that, would you spend 95 quid? And here's the point I want to get to. Scalpers. Are we going to see an issue that we did with Indomitus, where nobody, absolutely nobody, apart from a load of bots and scalpers, are going to get hold of this Kill Team box set? Are we going to have a similar situation where people just are not going to be able to get this? I think, given the fact that these premium models are in that, these Space Marines, these highly desirable models are in there, I think we're going to see an issue with scalpers. I hope I'm wrong. It might not be as desirable as Indomitus, but I have a feeling that we're going to have scalper issues, and I really hope that's not the case. I'd like to know your opinion. Anyway, that's just my take on this. I'm certainly going to buy it if I can get hold of it, but I really appreciate you watching this right to the end. Thank you so much. I'd absolutely love it if you could give this a thumbs up, and even more if you could maybe subscribe to this channel. Let's build this community up. I'd love to see this community sort of grow. I'm going to post again soon, and it'd be great to have you on board. Look forward to seeing you all then. Cheers, take care. It's Traitor Legion signing out.